Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to be showing you how I learn my dressage tests. So today we are going to be learning a lot of tests to learn. The advanced 5B. It's a bit muddy because I have dogs that live in here and we've been flooded recently. So excuse the mud on the paper. So what I do is I use a little whiteboard. You can get proper ones, like a saddlery, at least you can here in Australia, that have the letters already written on them. My local saddlery didn't have that, so I decided to make my own. So I just got a standard little whiteboard, doesn't need to be huge, and then with a Sharpie I drew letters on it. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, all the letters in metallic because it's got to be shiny all the way around. So if you don't know them off the top of your head, I don't, you can look them up online, find a photo on Google, because yay Google. So yeah, now I'm just going to use a whiteboard marker on this, obviously. Double check that it is in fact, if you can see it, a whiteboard marker, because Sharpie will not come off whiteboards, trust me. Well, it does, but not easily. So yeah, let's get started. I'll show you what I do. Obviously this is going to be different for everyone. Everyone learns differently, so I actually learn my tests 2 different ways. I'm only going to show you one today, but first way is I write it on a whiteboard, or you can use a piece of paper. That uses a lot of paper though, but on whatever. I remember when I was at school, I used to literally walk my test, or walk, trot and canter my test, because that's what you do when you're at school and you're bored and you don't have many friends. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So this one is A, enter, in collected canter, this way, and at X, halt, salute. So, whoops, too far. Okay, so this is my canter. I just do a squiggly line. Again, you can make up your own little horses in the background. You can make up your own little system. This is just what works for me. This is how I memorized it. Halt, I just do an X for a halt. Okay, so we have proceed and collected trot. Now I just do little dashes for trot. I change the length of my dashes depending if it's like collected or medium. I generally only have the 2 sizes. I mean, you can work out little technicalities of it if it's an extended, a medium, whatever. You can work that out later, little details. Okay, so we are turning right. So just to show, that is my trot there, and turning right. This can get a bit messy, so I'll try and keep with it. M to B, shoulder in, right. So shoulder in, oops, I'll show you in a second. To B, shoulder in. So I just do these little dashes, you know, the lines, like that would be the horse's bum there, shoulders going in. Again, this is just little things that I've worked out over the years. B to K, change rein, medium, trot. Oops. B to K. I haven't drawn these letters very well. Oh well. Sure, I'll survive. K to A, collected trot. A, down the center line. D to E, half pass, right. So for my half pass or leg yield, I just draw, whoops, rubbing things out, these little just straight lines, just so I know that I'm going sideways in that relative direction. There, yeah. Okay, so we're going D to E, half pass. Wait, I've stuffed it up already. No, D to E, half pass left. That's right. E to G, half pass right. So doing some little weird thing there. At C, track right. Right or left? Track left. H to E, shoulder in, left. E to F, change rein, medium, trot. F to A, E to F, change rein, medium, trot. F to A, collected trot, A, collected walk. K to R, change rein. So I'll show you in a minute. Ooh, dodgy straight lines. So my walk, so I can show you, is literally just a continuous line. And so you can see my dodgy straight line. Because I am so good at doing straight lines. Note the sarcasm, I am really not. Can't ride them, can't draw them, can't walk a straight line. You know, it's like I'm perpetually drunk. I'm not, but you know. Collected walk. M, turn left. Whoops. Turn left. Then we're going to do a little half pirouette between G and H to the left. And then one to the right, I think. Yes. So just for reference, like pirouettes, those weird looking things, I've literally just drawn a loop. Again, I know what it means. You can make up your own little system if you want, or you can copy my system. It works. Whatever works for you. At H, where are we? No, that's where we are. H, turning right. At C, we're going to canter. Somewhere. Collected canter. M and F, medium, canter. So we just do big loops here, squiggly lines, just so I've got a difference. F to A, collected canter. A, up the center line. Where are we going? D to B this time, half pass right. And then B, flying change, and half pass left to G. So for my change, I just kind of, I don't know if you can see it, turn around. So here, I just change the way my squiggly lines go. Again, that's just my system, because why not? It was the best I could come up with at the time, when you're like 10, and you make up weird systems. C to H. What have I done? Oh, okay. C to H. Turn left. That's really weird. Next page. H to K on the diagonal, develop very collected canter, approaching X. Half pirouette towards M. So that would be there. So it's kind of like a little V almost. And that's getting real dodgy squigglies there. M, C, H, collected canter. H to K, extended canter. Don't run away with me, Delilah. Because she will. K to F, collected canter. That was dodgy. FXH, change rein. 3 flying changes every 4 strides. Then HCM, collected canter, M to X, cross the diagonal, weird half pirouette thingy, an X, or approaching X, and go HCM, collected, use the board, and then pretty sure we go M trot, M to R, R chain drain, extended to K, K to A collected trot, A up the guts, X halt salute. So it does, as you can probably see. Now it does get messy, but yeah, you just kind of get used to it, I suppose. There are other ways to do this. I mean, you can, I think there's a couple of apps on your phone that you can draw them. I'm not sure what they're called, but I know a few people have used them and they're good. They like them anyway. But yeah, so, and then you go back to the start and rub it out. I'm just going to use my hand because I don't have anything else, because I am unorganized. Everyone who knows me can pretty much vouch for that. Always forgetting things. I'm that person at competitions that always forgets things. I think the only thing I haven't really forgotten is the horse at this point. And maybe the saddle. I think I forgot my girth one day. Drove like 2 hours to a competition just to realise I forgot my girth. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked here. Okay, so then we start again. Canter, halt salute, trot. What is this one? This one's going right. Then you just keep going basically until, you know, you can do movements or sections of the test without looking. Keep it with you just to make sure. But yeah, you'll eventually, well, for me anyway, I'm able to do sections, you know. Can't think of the word. Anticipate, that's it. You'll eventually be able to anticipate, you know, the movements coming ahead of where you are, I guess. Ignore my poor English, I've been at work all day. And then, yeah, so you'll be able to anticipate your movements, and then you'll need to read less and less on the test. And yeah, eventually, you know the test. Real quick, the other way that I learn my tests, I don't know if I've said it already, is I actually go and ride them. So I get a family member or a friend, generally a family member, to come and call my tests for me, and I'll just keep riding through them until I know them, which generally, for me personally, it only takes 3 or 4 runs through. But again, everyone is different. But yeah, that's, and the other way that I learn is riding them. Okay, back on track. Probably gonna get sidetracked anyway. I know you can also use different coloured pens for different transitions. So I just got, whoops, these, they're all falling out. These little cheapy whiteboard markers from the supermarket. And you can use different colours for different movements or different transitions. So like, I know, black for walk, red for canter, I don't know, purple for trot, that sort of stuff. I just prefer to do it in the one colour. Ta-da! It's a mess again. Okay. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna do, because I just repeat that for hours and I have 4 of these things to learn in 2 weeks. Guess I should have started learning them earlier, huh? But yeah, that is how I learn my tests. Just draw them over and over again until you know them, I guess. And then once you know them on the board, go and ride them. Not necessarily the whole test, but as you're reading, find things that you might have trouble with. Hiccups again. So I know for me in particular, the pirouettes I'll probably have issues with. So I'll go out and I'll practice my pirouettes, not non-stop, but a couple in a row every now and then throughout the ride. Mix it up a little bit, obviously, and do bits. Obviously ride the test all the way through a few times, but you don't want your horse to start anticipating. Where you know, you don't want them to anticipate where you're going to be next, because that can be a bit dangerous in a dressage test. It can also save you sometimes. Don't ask me how I know that. But yeah, as you're reading it through, pick out things that you think you're going to have trouble with and go out and practice them. I mean, that's how you get better, you know. Things, yeah, pirouettes for me. Our 4 times tempi changes we'll probably have a few issues with, because I know she likes to take over. So I'll go either have a lesson, well, I'll probably do both. Go, you know, have a lesson with my coach, tell her the things what I think we need to work on, and we'll ride through the test, obviously, and then find things we need to work on, and then we'll work on those. I think I'm just rambling now, but yeah, once you've learned it on paper, go and write it. That's the best way, in my opinion. Whether that's wrong or not, you know. Again, these are only my ways, what I've picked up over the years. And yeah, have fun. Let me know how you go. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.